Ooh. Well, I see one person. Oh, and they left. They left. No, it's just me and you, girl. I think it's just us. Let's party. Seriously, it's just me and you. I guess everybody else has a life. I admit I don't. My life is just shopping, doing whatever. Really, we're the only ones in here. Maybe they're tired of me. They'll be like, I done had enough of that girl. This is my neighbor over there has been getting a roof. It's been about to drive me crazy. Poor David trying to sleep yesterday with all that bang carrying on. And he's a light sleeper. I feel so bad for him. I still hear him over there talking, so maybe they're through. That's what I want to know. Where everybody at? It's me and you and one other person. Just now getting the notification. That delayed? Hey, Debbie. We're building up slowly. Hey, Julie. What are y'all doing besides sitting here? Anything fun going on today? Hey, Janelle, you did get to make it this week, didn't you? I got to see, I always try to call Jacob Sebastian. I got to see Sebastian today. Holly come over. She said, this is what she said. Would it be okay if I stop by and bring you some nanner pudding? I'm like, okay. For the record, we don't have to ask to come to my house. The only way you cannot come to my house if I am not home. So she brought some nanner pudding. I had a smidge because I wasn't gonna pass up baby girl's nanner pudding, but she mainly bought it for her daddy because he's the nanner pudding connoisseur of the house. So I got to see the baby, and he walked in the door. First thing he does, because I let him drink out of my cups, and now they're his cups. You just might as well tell him they're his cups. My big black one and my big pink one, the stainless steel ones. This is eat. To him, this is eat. Water, passy. And Holly knows when he says it, she knows which one he's talking about. He come in, she set him down, and she was telling him, say, knock, knock. So he was coming in the door. He walked around the couch, didn't even say, hey, come hug me or nothing. He just walked around the couch and starts going, because I had his cup sitting there waiting on him. He was drinking my, yes, nanner pudding. Oh, good weather. Listen, we're supposed to be 84 today. We go from freezing to gonna sweat just like that. I think David said it's supposed to be good this weekend too. This is Friday, right? Yeah, it's supposed to be good this weekend. Well, what are y'all doing? Y'all so quiet. Why y'all get quiet? Let me ask you, why I go to other people's lives and people just be asking questions and want to know this and want to know that, and y'all don't want to ask me nothing. Do y'all not want? Y'all don't want to talk to me? If y'all think I can think of everything, you're wrong. Hey, Joanne. Oh, you got it today. Stop that. Listen, my backyard, we know everything. Well, ain't it about the truth, Lou? Good Lord. There really ain't much to ask me, are they? Pretty much over the past 3.5 years have been an open book. Y'all know about everything you need to know. But our backyard gets muddy too, Janelle. Oh my gosh, it turns into a swamp, just a muddy swamp. And mud just drags in through here. Make me blush, Lou. Y'all know I love y'all. Well, tell me something about y'all, and then I'll talk about it. Give me something to have an opinion on. Then I'll decide if I'm going to give it to you or not. Nothing controversial. Controversial is, do you like peeps or not? That's controversial if you say you don't. Listen, it's a wonder I didn't have to set mine because I was sitting there in the chair and fell asleep. Oh gosh, Jane, honey. At that point, when you were watching those and it was about killing me, that's when it was in the process of moving. See, my back has already moved now to where the last MRI I had a year ago, maybe. He said it didn't change much. He said because there's really not much to change because it has moved. I can't even describe what I was wrong with my back. There is all this stuff that I don't know, but it needs surgery. But it has bulged and moved and twisted and it's pinching, right? So I'm thinking during that time was when it was moving and getting just right on the nerves because it would stop me dead in my tracks. There was one day I was in there and I was standing by the bar and it hit me and I leaned over the bar and I was crying so hard I was just dripping spit all in the floor because it was hurt. I thought I was dying. So over the past 2 years, I guess, it hurts. It hurts all the time. It never not hurts, but it does not do that. Drop me to my feet kind of hurt. So yeah. 89 pounds? A dog that's 89 pounds? Hey, Sandy. Oh, thank you, Lou. I am in the bed, girl. I am in the bed. Hey, Regina. I am in the bed. Oh, it's horrible. Listen, I wake up, my back hurts, I'm stiff, my knees are more swole. I told David, I don't understand it. My knees swell up on me in this bed while I'm laying flat, whereas they did not swell like that when I was in my chair. I don't understand why. But when I get up in the morning, my knees are so swole. I don't get that. My back's hurting. I'm trying to get out the bed. But boy, while I'm in it, it feels good. Let me tell you. It's worth it. Listen, tell me, Janelle, these dogs are 89 pounds. Is that what I'm reading? 89 pounds? That's a big dog. Woo. Listen, I am sitting here with trash all around me. Becky! What are you doing, Becky? You tending to them puppies today? Lord have mercy, Janelle. That's a big old dog. That's a hunk of hound. I think it's on your side, Debbie, because everybody else seems to be hearing me. Oh, thank you, Lisa. I got them at the, let's see, get them the right way. Can you see them? Are they glistening on the thing? I found them up at the Nazareth. Becky, stop it. I found them up at the Nazareth thrift store for $1. I got them for $1. They were in this little thing, and I was digging, and I saw the peace sign. And as soon as I saw the peace sign, I'm like, let me look at that. And they didn't have no tag on them, whereas the other stuff did. So I asked her, I said, how much are these? She said $1. I said, will you hold these for me while I shop? So she did. Oh, it was not working for you. You're having trouble hearing? It keeps breaking up. Well, I hadn't changed anything. Let me. Okay. Is anybody else having trouble hearing me? I am going to look. Microphone is on. That's all I can see. I hadn't changed anything. Okay, so some people are saying they went out and came back in and it was fine. Becky, you hear me? This is my mama. She would go, yeah. When you acted up, yeah. So I would do that to my children, and they know. Hey, Cheryl, Lord have mercy, girl. I ain't talked to you in ages. I hope you're doing good. Yeah, Jane, that's what it seems like. Everybody's having to go out and come back in. Listen, Becky, I'll break some mama off for you. You want me to break some mama off for you? I am sleeping in the bed. Yes, I am. On a pillow. Oh, my Lord, have mercy. It's wonderful. See, he bought me that bed. And within just a few months, I got to where I couldn't lay flat. And I have not been back in that bed. I mean, I slept in that bed just for a few months. Brand new. I missed it. Debbie, go back. Somebody type to her and tell her to go back out and come back in. Thank you, Cheryl. Hey, Cecile. I'm sitting here. I've been working. I've been saving trash. And I'm sitting here. I got trash all around me. Like, I just save trash. And I cut it and stuff like that. That's what I put in my junk journal. That's what I'm working on now, my Fruit Loops. I'm working in my Fruit Loops journal. So I've got magazine stuff. I got trash stuff. I got all kind of stuff. I don't know what it is, Joanne. It's cutting out. Yes, when the weather starts warming up, we're going to be back out there on the porch, Jane. Well, you think I should go out and come back in? Can you? It better not be my internet, Cheryl. After we lost it twice since we got this new modem. We done lost it twice, and so they just cut it back on the other day. It was off for a day. Well, oh, it's just not me. It's not me. It's y'all. Okay. Is your name Juanice? Am I pronouncing that correctly? Juanice? Oh, I did it. Good for me. You know, that would be the worst part about being a teacher. Trying to pronounce everybody's name, especially this day and age. There's not a whole bunch of Johns and Billies and Susies. So when I went to get my tires, what do y'all think about this? When I went to get my tires checked, whatever day that was, yesterday, and the woman that works in there, we was just standing there talking and everything, and I'll talk to anybody, and she's one of them. She'll talk to anybody, and she said, I don't even know how it come up. We was talking about, I don't even know how it come up. Something about being old. We weren't talking about being old, but she said she's tired of people asking her, is she okay? Is she sick? And I'm like, what do they ask you that for? She said, because she looks run down. Her son had been sick for 3 years and died last July. Well, she's been under stress. But the gall, she said, you would not believe how many people ask me, you okay? Are you sick? Do you feel okay? You look run down. You look this. Do y'all think that's, I don't think that's, I think that's gall. I don't think that's nobody's business to ask something like that. No, I did not, Cheryl. They have not even come out and talked to me yet. So I don't. Who looked good? Who looked good, Becky? Hey, Barb. You're not late. Right, Janelle. Only if it was like a family member or something. That is just Grammy. I just think that's rude. I told her I was sorry about her son, but I can't believe the gall of people to ask her that. And so it's got her feeling bad about herself. It's making her feel, and you could just read it in her countenance. You could read that she wasn't feeling good about herself, and they like drug her down by keeping to ask her that. It's very rude. Yes, they are, Lou. That's like you don't ask somebody if they're pregnant. You don't know if they're pregnant. Cheryl, are you joking me? Somebody asked you if you had cancer. Some people are so tacky. You know what? I probably would have told them yes and made them feel real bad about it. That's unbelievable, ain't it? Right? That's what I was talking about. You don't even ask somebody, well, when's your baby due? Girl, I ain't pregnant. Some people carry weight that makes them look pregnant, and they're not pregnant. Some people have just had a baby, and they've not lost their little belly yet. You just don't be asking a woman if she's pregnant. Just don't be asking. Oh, Cheryl, honey, it happens to all of us. It has. I bet it's half y'all here. It's probably happened to. Let me know. Have you lost weight and gained it back? You don't have to be ashamed to say nothing up in this house. Ask if you were sick. I bet it was, Barb. Oh my gosh. That's what I was saying. Some people carry their weight right there. And you don't be asking somebody that. Thank God I never said anything. She had kidney cancer. You ain't going to, Cheryl. It's all for good this time. I'm scared I ain't never going to lose mine to begin with. Y'all. Listen, I've been towing the line these past 2 days. What you gonna do with your belly when you win the lottery, Becky? Have it chopped off? It happens, Jane. You know, the most before I ever this time started, the most I had ever lost at one time was 30 pounds. And when I'd lose that 30 pounds, I would gain that 30 pounds and some more. So I ballooned up as far as I ballooned up over the years. Oh, Cecile. If someone asks me if I'm having a baby, I say, ask your husband. I love it. Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. Barb. But you know what is not depressing? When you go to the thrift stores and you find all this cool stuff and you don't worry about if it's got lead in it or not because you hadn't read a report on it. I was showing Holly today. We went to get a little bowl out, and I was cutting Jacob up some grapes. Okay, so let me just sidebar. I cut him a grape, and I handed it to him, and he just stood there. He just stood there looking at me like this. He had a cup in this hand. He was looking at me. He wouldn't take it. I'm like, just holding it. Holly goes, "It's a grape." He set his cup down and reached up to take it. He wouldn't take it because he didn't know what it was. She said, we normally buy green grapes, so he didn't know what it was. So he wasn't going to take it. So anyway, I told her, I said, come here, look. So I opened up my cabinets. I said, look at these and look at these and look at these. She goes, oh, nice. So yes, that's the fun part, is getting to replenish it all. That is, well, that's where, since losing this 100 pounds, I mean, there's still a lot of fat in my belly because I have another 100 pounds to go. More than 100 pounds, if we're being truthful about it. But boy, my belly hangs, and it's hanging even worse since I've lost the weight, but I still have fat here. I have, and I don't understand this. Okay, like here's my bust. Your belly that's right under the bust where your stomach actually is, it has been hard and tight and kind of pokey out ever since surgery, and it will not go down for love nor money. David, even he's like feeling it. He says, I don't understand that. I'm like, I don't understand it either. I have two bellies too, Cheryl. Good Lord have mercy. Let's see, I got one. I guess you call that two. You can Becky, do we need to have some sex education up in here on the Girl in Her Phone channel? Y'all, Becky. Becky can't find her. I'll tell you what else is getting all jiggly on me is my haunches. You know, the part, our hips that get real, you know, the part on our hips that get like really big and stick out where we lose our butt, we gain it in these haunches. They're getting real floppy. I hate them. My legs, oh my gosh. My legs, if I look in the mirror, the skin on them, it's still full of fat, but it's just drooping. I'm going to be the droopiest looking, ugliest sack of skin you've ever seen. Hey, Barbara. It's a whole loaf of bread. Oh, hey, Kathy. Listen, y'all popping in just in time. Listen. Y'all see whenever I'll be doing something, holding my arms up, I'm like, Lord, there you can see them all. They're so flabby. Oh my gosh, my arms are so flabby. Oh, you did good, Barbara. I'm considering, I mean, it hurts. It hurts my knees like the devil. But I'm considering, hey, Allison, going back downtown and walking, just not going up and down that hill. There was an incline that I would go down and then come up, work my way back up. That was my routine, to go down, up, and back. I'm thinking maybe that put too much strain on them. So if I just stayed flat, if I took my walker, you know, and stayed flat, I might can do that. But I just haven't got there yet. I know I wasn't going out in the cold. I can tell you that right now. Oh, I know it would, Cheryl. It would help my legs to get stronger, because I know getting them stronger before surgery is a plus. And I still have not asked how much I need to weigh. Becky will get a tattoo on her bat wings of an American flag and let it wave. Really, Janelle? I have never heard of that. Go let him out, Lou. Ooh, that's wonderful, Cheryl. Listen, I got to lose the weight before I can even think about skin removal. I wish you was 230. I just can't remember what BMI he told me. If it was 40 or 45 or 40, something like that. 35? I don't know. That's pretty cool, Janelle. Janelle says that some hospitals will do your skin removal surgery for free so they can use the skin for burn victims. That's pretty cool. Well, I am close. They measure me at 5'6" now. I've been 5'9" my whole life, and since my back started going, I have shrunk down to 5'6". I hate it. Hey Terry, what you crocheting today? Just plain old 5 foot? Oh, your 100-day project. I'm telling you, I wish y'all could like pop on and show pictures. You'll be Lucky Miss Jones in the house. Are you cleaning, cooking, dancing with babies? What are you doing? 5'4". Cleaning. That's right, it's Friday. Friday's cleaning day. Barb, she's good, ain't she? I'm telling you, she is good. Terry, you're only 5'4". Have you ever told me that before? Because you look a whole lot taller on your videos. You look a whole lot taller. 5'4", 5'2". Oh, y'all some little shorties. Love it. Crochet chicken bowl koozie. Really? Oh, Cheryl, everybody does. Hey, Janice. Oh, a picture. I got you. Janelle's under 5'1". I don't know, Terry. It must be because you look, your thumbnail, your hair looked nice down, by the way. I meant to message you and tell you, but I didn't get around to it. But your hair looked very nice down. You look very pretty. I was thinking you look tall sitting there. 5'11's in the house. Go, Barb. I'm jealous. I am jealous. I always wanted to be 6 foot. Deborah, for real, used to be 6'1". Now I'm really jealous. That's what I was just saying out of my mouth. Was I always wanted to be 6 foot. I made it to 5'9". Hold on, let me check my phone. Oh my Lord. That is cute, John. Oh, I can see a whole. Put up Terry's channel too, Lou. You were out letting the dog. You were letting the dog out. Put up Yarn Joy podcast. You're 5'3". There's more shorties in the house than tallies. I'm right in the middle of y'all. Your Highness. Yeah, I bet. Your husband's cousin's son is 7 foot and his daughter is 6'4". Oh my Lord. Well, you're shrinking too, Janice. I just always wanted to be. I don't know why. I just always wanted to be 6 foot. That was just always a wish of mine. Well, of course he looks skinny if he's 6'3". You want somebody as tall as her, it would be kind of hard to. If I'm one of these, I want my husband to be taller than me, and David's 6'2", so that works. I just like a man taller than me. I think tall women are cool. I just think tall women are cool. Oh, your husband was 6'4". He was a nice tall one. That's nice. But y'all got a bigger difference, Janelle, since you're shorter than me. No, your husband's 6'4" too. Listen, y'all little shorties got them big men. Y'all go. Uh-huh. I like a good tall man. I do. I like a good tall man. I guess that's one good thing about shrinking is he's taller. 6 foot, 6 foot in the house. Can you hear me, Debbie? That's good. I know that's what everybody was saying. A lot of people went out and come back in and said it fixed it for whatever reason. It's the land of the giants. Yeah. I can't believe you found them through 23andMe. That is cool. Oh, I bet it is. But you know what? The pants I ordered on oh my dear God, Joan. I got a private message and I'm not telling y'all what it says. The pants I'd order off of Full Beauty, which I think they went back to, or they went to one something, and now they're back to Full Beauty. I don't know. I think because you got it big up here, I think they figured you was 100 feet tall too, because then you'd have this much pants at the bottom. So I ain't sharing nothing with the class, Lou. I ain't sharing nothing with the class. Oh, that sounds good, Becky. We're going to be 84 degrees today, so I'm just not feeling soupy today. Oh, a 36-inch inseam? Wow. That would be hard to find. Where do you find your pants? Because I think David's a 32-inch inseam. I think. Yeah. Let me give y'all something to laugh about. Nope. You ain't okay with her kind of spicy, Lou. Let me tell y'all a little story about a girl named Joan. Oh, Lord. That's right. They might ban us. They'd be like, them women's is nasty. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Oh, Lord. Y'all better read what she said and take it to heart, because the girl ain't lying. She be acting like Laura Ingalls Wilder, but she really Debbie Does Dallas. Mm-hmm. Y'all ain't got a clue. I got a clue. I bought a Val. Yes. Oh, listen, I go up to your stomping grounds all the time, up there to the Value Village. I go up to them stomping grounds all the time. Mm-hmm. I don't go to Statesville because that's a little bit too far for me, but oh, well, thank you, Debbie. Kathy, every time you read that book, you think about it's really Debbie Does Dallas as the ghostwriter. Well, part of it's podunk. Part of it's podunk. And I ain't gonna lie. But then the other part of it is where the NASCAR drivers live, all around the Lake Norman and all the big mansions and all this and that. So they big. Mooresville's big. Oh, Salisbury. Salisbury, that's my other stomping ground. I go to Salisbury all the time. I go up to I was at Salisbury a couple of days ago. That's right. At least if she nasty with her husband. I was going to say something nasty and I ain't going to say it. Oh, Louise, you did. You're just in time. These girls is getting carried away. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do about it. Oh, he ain't innocent. You better get off that, Lisa. Boone. We went to Boone, North Carolina. Innocent. He's married to Joan. He ain't innocent. Phoebe's going, my eyes. Terry's going, my ears. Watching my subscriber count down. Kathy, preach it, girl, preach it. Oh gosh, that we went to the Daniel Boone Inn that day. We went for the breakfast. We have always just been for the supper or the lunch, whatever, We went for the breakfast that day. It was so good. Oh my gosh. No more than I can eat now. It don't pay for us to go. And I mean, it's expensive because they bring all the food out for you and I can't eat it. So, but I would still want to go back. But he's like David. He's got a shy bone to him, like David's got a shy bone to him. Me and Joan are the outgoing ones when they're the more introverted ones. Doug's more outgoing than David in the fact that Doug will get up and speak in front of people and, he does all those kind of things. And David don't do that. He's not into that. She got the sweetest boys. Is he shy too, Cheryl? Listen, David might as well be shy. Oh, I ain't heard it no more, so I didn't say nothing. I ain't heard it no more. Knock on wood, so I didn't say nothing because I ain't heard it no more. Really, Louise? Never. The critter that was scratching up under my room here. I thought I had me another critter. When I was filming the other day, I stopped and I listened because I heard it. And then I heard it again. I ain't heard it no more. Listen, Cheryl, David will talk to him for hours about cars. Trust me. Just say the word motor and you'll be talking for hours. Are you, are you not crabby this week, Louise? I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm not pissy like I was yesterday. Oh my Lord, don't do that, Louise. Get back on it. Get back on it. I did, and then my weight was 0.6. What's that about? 0.6. I know a loss is a loss, but that wasn't the big a loss as I wanted. Oh my Lord. Like a toddler. Especially having had bariatric surgery. That's what gets on my nerves. Gets on my nerves. Oh, Sandy went to the gym today. Did you get in the water, or did you just like walk around the gym or something? Burn it, Louise. Get that smudge pot. Ain't that what it's called? A smudge pot? Smudge pot? Smudge pot? Somebody tell me. .6. They checking my sense of humor. I didn't think it was funny, although I laugh everything off because it's what I do. It is who I am. I'm going to tell y'all this, and y'all can believe it or not. I'm going to tell y'all this. Years ago, I've been with my psychiatrist for a number of years. So years ago, we was talking about how I laugh everything off. I'm like, it don't matter if it's happy, sad. I just laugh things off. It's like how I cope. I cope laughing. He said, through studies, laughing, now, believe this or not, is a sign of intelligence. So you heard it from me. When you cope with laughing, it's a sign of intelligence. Mm-hmm. Oh, the recumbent bike. I got one of those here that we don't use. Leg lifts are good. And water walking. That's good for you. That's real good for you. I went right back in the water, and I had to quit because my knees swelled up on me so bad. I use all the little packs that you get at the Dollar Tree. These little things right here. This is the front. I'm using these for my junk journals. The little boxes of the little pouches that goes in a bottle of water. Those, and then skinny syrups. Okay, Louise, nothing makes me madder than when I cry when I'm mad because I can't get my point across because I'm crying, and it makes it look like I'm weak when I'm not weak. It's just I have built up, and that's what's coming out, and I can't get my point across crying. That's what makes me mad. No, I just found it yesterday. It'll be on my haul next week. Listen, I have already shopped this week for next week's haul. Yes, I have. It's terrible, y'all. It's terrible. I got to stay out these daggum stores. Well, hey, Antonia, you about to slip in there on me. Yes, I save all kind of trash in here and just cut it up and stick it in my journals. Especially if I'm right. Yes. And it's usually some stupid doctor saying that. Say, oh, mm-hmm. There's another tall one, 5'11". Well, I get bad about. I'll tell David something. He'll go, well, so-and-so. So I'm like, no, I remember it was so-and-so. Well, I think I'm like, no, you don't have to think because I remember. It sounds like I'm mean to him. I'm not mean to him. I get mouthy sometimes, but I'm not mean to him. Gazelle? What's the gazelle? Oh, your 14-year-old's already 6'4"? Nice. Is the gazelle one of those things that you put your feet on and go like that? That way? Tony Little. I don't know. I have to look that up. Oh, okay. Okay. I know what that is then. My mama used to have one of those, and I'd get on it. And you got to be coordinated to pull that thing and do your. You got to be coordinated. We got a recumbent bike. We bought it years ago because I thought it would help with my knees. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. So it's missing out in the building. David said he needs to get out there and get on it. So we need to get on it or sell it one. I love Goodwill. I love Goodwill. I knew David was tall, but I didn't know he was 6'5", Sandy. I knew he was tall because you could just look at him and tell he's tall. But 6'5"? Wow. That's cool. Oh. Hip surgeries, that ain't fun. Well, there's Miss Tampson. That's right, Terry. Get him outside cooking. I am having a new recipe today called spaghetti with white cream sauce. It just sounded interesting, so we're going to try it. $48 is supposed to be just the opposite here, 84. So y'all still cold. Your treadmill holds a lot of boxes. A storage facility. Sketty. I was reading the proper name. Sketty with white cream sauce. A conveyor belt, yes. I swept today. Gummy, so he wouldn't be finding stuff and picking it up. You know, children will find everything. I used to, and I seen somewhere where somebody started when their little boy was little, when he was able to start walking around and put stuff in his pockets. She saved everything she pulled out of his pockets and then gave it to him when he's like 18 or whatever. I wish I'd done that with RJ because he was always putting stuff in his pocket and I was always pulling stuff out of his pockets. I just thought that was the coolest. Listen, oh, is it 81 already there, Terry? Oh, Monterey Jack spaghetti sounds good. I like Monterey Jack cheese. It's so creamy. Oh, the meatloaf and the pork. Yes, it actually did work. It actually did. It surprised me. Cold in Chicago. I got to make banana bread. I got 2 bananas in there. Nanners for you non-southerners. I got 2 in there and I'm looking up low carb protein that then I need to make it useful to my protein goals. You know what I mean? So I was looking up some recipes of that. Raised 3 different family of kids until they were 12. Did you? I cleaned houses. Well, I babysat at one point when Holly was little, but that just didn't work out. But I cleaned houses. I started cleaning houses when she was still in a little. Back then, we didn't have the car seats that you could take the seat out, and that was their little carry thing. We had them in a car seat, and then we had them in a carry thing. It was 2 separate things. And so she was just in her little carry thing, and I started taking her with me to clean houses. And she went with me to clean houses until she started kindergarten. I kid you not, that child did not mess with anything. I raised her in other people's houses, and I taught her to respect their property, and she did. She never messed with anything. I'm not even making it up just because she's my kid. And I'm like, oh, my kid was so wonderful, but she was wonderful. I taught her leave stuff alone, and she left stuff alone. It was simple as that. So, oh, they still come see you, even when you're crabby, Louise. Oh my gosh, I didn't think about that, Joan. Oh yeah, you shouldn't be doing that. That was terrible. Smelling that bread bacon on fasting day. They like you that way. They'd be like, Mama Louise is in a good mood. We're scared. Listen, well, I can't eat the bread, but even if I could eat the bread, I would never keep up with sourdough. I'm too lazy. I would just let it die. Did y'all ever make, back in the day, the Amish friendship bread? Do y'all remember that? Any of y'all remember that? Now, I used to do that kind of on a regular basis. Oh, it'd have to be a special in case someone want to see if something floating. You remember that, Becky and Terry? Mm-hmm. Where you make it and you do all the things you do to it, and then at the end of 7 days, you can make your bread, and then you can give like how many ever of them away. I don't know how many days and how many you give away, but I know y'all know what I'm talking about. That was good. That was fun. That was fun back in the day. That's when I had friends. That's when I knew people. That's when I knew people in real life. Yeah, well, y'all were in real life. Y'all were actually real people. Just when I had people like, in my vicinity. I don't have them anymore. I don't know people. I don't have people. Yeah, I used to have a social life too, Louise. I used to. Oh my gosh, I used to be very social. Not no more. Not no more. I am almost antisocial. Delicious. Oh, there you go, Lou. See, I would make it, but I don't have nobody to give it to. I'd have to walk up and down the street and just put it in people's mailboxes or something. Which the neighbors around here don't talk. This ain't no neighborhood that talks. When I grew up, everybody knowed everybody. This is the neighborhood I grew up in. Everybody knowed everybody. Down here, around here, don't nobody, except for old goat next door. I know him. I ain't got nothing to do with him. And one of my cousins, she's down there, but don't nobody know nobody. And these new houses across the street, don't nobody talk. You throw your hand up at the dude in front of you, he won't even wave back. They just look at you. I kid you not. I waved to them and they just look. So I don't wave no more. Mm-mm. Louise, you are mean. I'm kidding. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Listen, there you go. I wouldn't give that old goat a treat. No. Mm-mm. Oh, I bet they do, Louise. Could you make me this? Do you have time to do this? And they probably don't want to pay him. Tamsin, I am not that big a person. I'm just going to tell you right here, right now. I am not that big a person to even want to change him. Hey, Miss Sparkly Susan. COVID didn't help nothing, did it, Cheryl? Oh. You know what, Lou? He wouldn't even open the door for me to take it. He's scared of me. He is. Oh, get that coffee, girl. Mine is almost empty. Put up that fence. We got one in the backyard. It's terrible. It's his. He's put it up years ago. It's falling apart. Y'all see the one in the back above our look, I'm waving my bat flaps. Above our retaining wall, that is not our fence. 2 of the whole panels are gone, and the rest is just like flopping in the wind. They need to just take that thing down. It would look so much better without the whole thing instead of just 2 of the panels. And see what it looks like. It looks like it's ours, and it's not. My husband, kids, for that matter, do not like people much, especially any ones I pick out. I always seem to have issues. That's why you come see me, Louise, because I got issues. How many issues can we count? Let's just start naming them off. Which back porch? My part that my ramp is. You talking to me? My ramp is done. My front porch is finished, obviously, but we don't have a deck at our back. But I don't know what I said either, Louise. Is your husband listening? We talking about him? Listen here, Mr. Husband. You be good to my Louise. Did he hear that? Yeah, the ramp part is finished. If he hadn't built that for me, would not be in and out of this house. I would be housebound because I can't get up and down the front steps. So yeah, if he hadn't built that, I'd be done. John got more issues than the Reader's Digest. Let's have a contest. If I told y'all, you want to talk about the sub count going down, Joan, let me start talking about my issues. Well, hey, Pat. I'm glad. Lou got issues. Lou, we know you got issues, girl. You find me a person that ain't got issues. Just go and find me one. You ain't going to. You ain't going to find nobody that ain't got issues. Everybody got problems. Friday Confessions. Yeah, yes, we're going to have. I'm going to rename it. Terry, when I get off here, I'm going to rename my title. Friday Confessions. Yes. Who wants to confess to something? I have confessed to so many things to y'all since we've been going live. Y'all need to tell me some stuff. And then I'll tell you if I know what you're talking about. Somebody go first. Becky, you already told us you can't see your hoo-ha, so you've confessed to that. If anybody's new in this chat, in this video, they don't know what in the hell we're talking about. Oh my gosh. Becky. Go ahead and wet them. You can't see it. Oh my gosh, Susan, are you at work? Susan, are you at work? Oh gosh. Oh. There you go, Lou. Terry's gonna quit coming. We too spicy for Terry. Terry's a good girl. I don't know how. some of y'all are my friend because y'all are nicer than I am. Yes, they are, Tamsin. It's nice when I can do all my shopping. I can just back the car. Well, I back the car up anyway. I can pull it up there and just set my stuff up on the deck there, and then come up the ramp and just drag it all in the house. But yes, Becky says she can't see it, Tamsin, because of her belly, her extra skin. She say her extra skin keeps her from seeing it. She told it, I didn't tell it. I couldn't make that stuff up. Stocking poise pads has been going up. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Susan, maybe it'll help you cough it out. Have you got like all this phlegm going on in there, or is it just like a dry cough? You've had that for a while, hadn't you? Hadn't you had that for a while? Okay, so talking about, yes, Lou. Susan say, apparently she's at work, and she say she was laughing so loud people come running over to her. Well, let me tell you what happened to me one time. So do y'all remember this app called, oh my gosh, I can't remember what it was called, but you could use it like a walkie-talkie. So if the other person had it, you could hold the button and talk to them, and they could kind of like a walkie-talkie, right? Well, me and my best friend, the one that's passed, Joan. So we had that thing, and me and him, we were quite frank in our language, shall I say. We would just speak as we spoke. Well, something had got on me, and I can't remember what it was, and I was mad. I mean, I was hot. And I got on that thing and I mashed that button, and I was not giving him what for, but giving what for about the situation. And I was saying some things. Well, he was at work, and this was after he owned his own company, and in between, before he worked for the other company that I also worked with him. I worked with him when he owned his own company, and then the last place I worked, I was working with him. So he was at work, and he played my message. Well, he forgot that he didn't have it on. You could mute it to where just you could hear it, or it would play on speaker, just like a phone. Well, he didn't have it. He had it on speaker. And I'm just going, blah, 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 blah. And he said his coworkers were like, who is that? And Mr. No Embarrassment says, that's my sister. He didn't care. He didn't get embarrassed. He didn't get excited. He just said, this is my sister. I'm like, what? What are they thinking about your sister now? No, it wasn't the Marco Polo app. It was, I can just see it. It was orange. I can see that it was orange. Yeah, it's good for your soul too, Cecile. Good for your soul. I feel like I'm getting snot nose. I've told y'all before that's the thing that I think keeps me and David together the most is our laughter, our sense of humor. Because we laugh at everything, he laughs at everything too. Of course, he's a whole lot more serious than I am. Now, get me mad and I get serious, but he's a whole lot more serious than I am. He's not as serious as he used to be. He's lightened up a lot. He used to be very, just, he's loosened up over the years. I guess living with me, you kind of have to. Yes, Mr. Smooth. Anybody else got any more confessions? Becky's the only one that's Becky and John. Ain't nobody else confessed nothing except Louise. Louise say she's cranky, but we know that. Louise say she was in a good mood this week. Mm-hmm. That's right. Louise's husband, she's in a good mood, so let's keep it that way. read your poise. The pollen season. What? But Becky, you're gonna make me wake David up. Oh my god, I am not reading that. Y'all can read that for yourself. I'm not reading it out loud. So if this don't replay, if the chat don't replay, I clicked on it, the live chat replay, but it's probably not going to. If it don't, and somebody's watching this, I'm not telling you what Becky said. I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you. Yeah, you just said that to make me laugh. The truth come out. Oh my God, Sandy, let me tell you a toilet paper story. It wasn't toilet paper, but it's close enough. Joan, stop it. Cecile got y'all some hoes. Electric ones? They do not. You're lying, Lisa. They do not. They do not. No. So y'all get all kind of good tips today. Solar batteries, electric ones. What you get? I was gonna say, Louise, get one of them like the old clock, the old radios that you use for the power goes out, and you crank it, you crank it, you crank it, you crank it, and you get a little bit of a radio noise, and you have to crank it again. Oh, pull stop. Y'all are killing me. Y'all are, oh my God, guess Howard. Oh, how many ways? Let me count them. Okay, I gotta get my glasses on. I can't read what you're saying. I can barely see with my glasses on. Oh my gosh. Oh, Miss Tampon Dog. Oh my Lord. Y'all killing me. Y'all killing me. Y'all some funny people. Listen, tell me this ain't much more fun than talking about some damn diet. Mm-hmm. Louise, that 2 weeks ago was it? You called her tampon. Your autocorrect. Your autocorrect changed it. Who was Grace and Frankie? Great way to say it. Becky, you come in here and stir things up and then you leave? You pot stir? Oh, the TV show, I'm Lily Tomlin. That one. Well, bye, Becky. Behave yourself. Ha ha ha. Netflix. Yeah, Netflix. So you're talking about having toilet paper in your pants. I went to, it's actually RJ's ex-girlfriend, and she's still like a daughter to me. Well, she got married, I don't know, a number of years ago, and we went all the way to Pennsylvania. It was a 10-hour car ride to get there, to go to Pennsylvania to see her get married. Well, I had on a long maxi dress, right? I went to the bathroom, and I always wear shorts under my dress, like tight shorts, which they're not tight anymore. No, they're not. But anyway, I wear them under there just because I feel better. So I went to the bathroom, and I'm just coming out, and I didn't go sit back down. I walked around. They had at the reception different tables set up, with their pictures here and then this here and there. And I just come out and I was just sashaying around looking at things. And this woman come up behind me in my ear. She's like, "Your dress is stuck." I'm like, "What?" My dress was stuck up into my shorts. And so if it had just been draws, that there would have been my big old butt hanging out, but it was shorts. So listen, I just pulled it out and kept on looking. Yes, I did. Asked you about your doctor. Oh Lord. I don't know if I can, Becky. I just don't know if I can. I just don't know if I can. Oh Lord, we got the USB too. Now see, we're talking all this sex talk, and Doug's out doing stuff for the church. What does that tell you? Yeah. I ain't going commando, John. Ain't doing it. Ain't doing it. No. With your skirt sucking and you listen, this is what's funny. John won't confess on her live. She comes on my live and confesses. So I'm gonna think of some stuff and I'm gonna go on her live and I'm gonna confess about it. Of course, I ain't got all that. I wear panties. It was invisible. I don't know why that strikes me as funny. I can see it like you was invisible, girl. Just gone in and pay for your gas. Oh my gosh, no, Tamsin. No. Okay, that was miserable. Poison ivy is miserable, but down there, oh my gosh, that would be. Okay, Becky, I'm glad you come. You come back next week. Of course, I'll talk to you between now and then, I'm sure. Try to behave. Go start something up somewhere else. What? Miss Rita, when did you pop in here? Did I miss you? Listen, we got people up in here listening, and they scared to say something. they probably like Terry. No, my ears. Y'all some funny people. Look, here's my new cup. I showed y'all on my way in. I kind of like it and I kind of don't. Your poor ears, Louise. Give me a break. Give me a break. Your ears can take it. I do too, Kathy. I really like that color. Yes, hit the like button, please. Thumbs up. Well, hey, Wendy. I'm glad you found us. Well, hey, Irene from Kenya. It's a 40-ouncer. John, I'm glad I had swallowed that drink before you said that. Good girl ears, my big fat, you know what? Well, Janice, listen. That you was listening. Well, hey, I'm glad you popped in to speak. These things, Our bodies do funny, funny things, and sometimes they're not at the most opportune moments. This stuff has happened to everybody. Maybe not in public, maybe in public, but these things happen. Janelle, how much time you got? Joan, the veil has been lifted. Oh my God, what time is it? I hope David can sleep. He's right there. Oh gosh. I'll have to check out Wendy's channel. Friday, because we're corrupting you, Terry. Y'all, we running my friend Terry off. Just quiet day. Listen, you can be quiet all you want to be quiet. Some of these other big mouths is making up for it. Myself included, right? Because I'm the only one you can hear. Mama, mama, mama. Oh, honey, what you have missed. Oh, what you have missed, my dear. It's been a little racy. If he's heard this, he's probably going, oh my gosh. That's what he would say. He'd be like, oh my gosh. It's just as calm and, oh my gosh. Yeah. Yes, Freaky Friday. Blushing. I don't think I blushed yet. David blushed before he'll blush before I blush. I'll tell you that right now. He's bad. Lori, where you, girl? You been hiding too. Listen, this bringing y'all out of the woodwork now. Y'all coming out now that the nasty talk has stopped. I think so too. See, girl, Mama, you have missed it. All the ways to run a I don't want to say vibrator. Everybody listed away. Everybody was coming up with another way, a new way. I missed that. I thought maybe you was hiding in the background somewhere. All the ways to stay connected. Listen, I tell you, it's girl talk, and girls can talk about anything girls want to talk about, even if some of the girls' husbands is listening in the background. Kim gonna get a YouTube strike. Oh my God. I better be watching what I say. You got that right. Oh my gosh. Get a strike because of y'all nasty people. I ain't gonna tell you who nasty. I ain't gonna tell you who used to be nasty. She ain't on this channel. Bob, okay. I didn't start it. Becky started it. And Becky's done gone, so I can't talk about it. I can't talk about it. Becky started it. Of course, I asked for confessions. And then I said, Becky had already confessed. And then Becky confessed to another one. And that's what got it started. Mm-hmm. Give me another confession. Let's talk about something else. Give us another topic of conversation that everybody can give us help in the matter. We got a lot of help on that matter. Zing! Just like a lawnmower. I can see it. Y'all are very vivid to me today. Very vivid. I am picturing all these things in my mind. You got nothing, Lou? Listen, I'm the one up on the video, and I'm the one that's got nothing. I ain't got nothing to talk about. What have I got to talk about? I don't do nothing. I watch TV. Golly, my nose is running. Y'all got me laughing so hard, my nose is running. I watch TV. I did organize my jewelry today. I cleaned out my little jewelry drawer over here. Got to see the baby and Holly. That's pretty much it. Working in my journal, watching some Criminal Minds on TV. You keep on thinking that, Lori. Just keep on thinking it. Just keep on thinking it. Joan, go check your sub count right now. Let's see where it goes. You might get some subs to mine that just didn't realize. Are they rolling in the back of your head, Lori? Does it help your blood pressure? Does it raise your blood pressure? Or did that lower your blood pressure? Okay, so when Holly was in school, she worked one of her classes. She had to help out at the Head Start program. That's where the little 3 and 4-year-olds would go before kindergarten. Well, there's this one little boy who was late every day. She said every day he was late. Every day he was late, and said his mama would come in and say he was late. Said her pressure was up. My pressure's up. My pressure's up. My pressure's up. So from then on, when one of us would get all tore up about something, we'd be like, my pressure's up. No, you probably hear them over there banging on the old goat's getting him a new roof. Good, Rita, good. That's where we want it. We want it lower. Yes, in Joan's defense, she waited till she was married. Isn't she special? Can you tell who didn't? Oh my gosh. I didn't wait till I was married. I know I ain't the only one in this chat who did not wait till they was married. Let me hear it, girls. Let me hear it. Thank you, Cecile. Thank you. Needs, girl. Girl got needs. Here's all my little hoes. Come on, come on. There you go. You made it for your wedding gifts. Well, hey. First and only. Ain't that sweet? Listen, the walk of shame, that is when you is 33 years old in the church, and all of a sudden you get married real quick and have to tell everybody you is pregnant. That's the walk of shame. But you know what? I held my head high. I didn't let nobody look down to me. No, sirree, Bob. Don't look down to me. Ain't happening. I was pregnant the second time I got married. When me and David got married, I was pregnant. Yes, you did say it, Joan. Oh, you're first and only too, Cheryl? Oh, Kathy. Hubba hubba. Nina, yours is the first and only too? You got that right, Louise. Well, hey, Janelle, at least you can say you wasn't pregnant when you got married. Yours the first and only too, Terry? Oh, there's a lot of y'all out there. Oh my gosh. Listen, David ain't my first, and he ain't my only. Oh my God, you had to go talk to the nuns. I think that's what we're doing up in here, Louise. We are lifting each other up by getting good laughs about everything and realizing that we have more in common than we think. We're different ages. We're in different places in our life, married, not married, divorced, widowed, children, no children, grandchildren, no grandchildren, working, we don't work, we have sex, we don't have sex. I said the S word, YouTube. All the things. But we have this in common. We can just talk and be ourselves and just know that if I come on here and say to you, hey, I was pregnant when I got married, y'all are not going to judge me and look at me any differently. And then here y'all in unison, I didn't wait. I was pregnant, this, that, and the other. So, and it ain't nobody's business to judge nobody else for what they did or they didn't do. That's what I love about y'all. That's what I love about y'all. We have batteries. We don't have batteries. Exactly. We need batteries. We don't need batteries. Whatever. What floats your boat? So, I love y'all. I love y'all. Listen, if I had to go talk to the nuns, I just don't know. I think Jimmy kept you at the nuns, didn't he? I need a maid too, Louise. Whew, Lord have mercy. I hate cleaning. I used to love to clean house. I mean, I was a cleaning fool. Loved it. Not no more. You better tell it, Lou. You know that is why I got my first tattoo. Almost the exact words. I was 53 years old and I had always wanted a tattoo, but I was raised a good girl. Good girls don't get tattoos. So one day I woke up, I'm like to myself, you are 53, grown ass woman. You can do what you want to do. And then I just didn't stop. I just kept getting them every year. This might be the only year I don't get one. I want one, but if I stay out of the Dollar Tree, I'd have the money to get one. So what, I can't have Dollar Tree and a tattoo. It just don't work. Like, we have handcuffs, we don't have handcuffs. We have whips, we don't have whips. Two no-count brother-in-laws, and they were such womanizers, never found a wife. Wasn't no woman going to put up with it, was they? No, that's nice, Tamsin. I know what you mean, Cecile. I wouldn't want them to see my house. If I could just get somebody the challenge, how long can Kim stay out the Dollar Tree? She can't. Okay, Lou. I knew you was on it. Come on, Lou. See, that's what I need. I just want somebody to come and clean my bathtub. I don't even care about everything else. I just want somebody to come and just really scrub my bathtub. David will do it, but gosh, the stuff he's been doing for that house down there, I hate. He would do it for me. I hate asking him to do anything out side of what we really need done because he's so tired and his left hand is really, really bothering him. He's got something in there. He explained it to me. The bones are separating and doing something really funky, and it stays swollen. He can't hardly move it, and he has to mind his landing gear, and he's got where he has to do it with one hand because he can't do it with his left hand. He's not doing good. It's not doing good at all. But he's down there working his fingers to the bone at that house, and so I would ask him to clean the bathtub, but I don't. I don't want to put nothing more on him. So if I could just get somebody to come up here and a tattoo artist in the Dollar Tree, there, boy, if I could get $1.25 of tattoos, I'd be all up on it. Joan, I hate cleaning toilets. Oh my God. He's fixing to start on the field now, Terry. He's still got things he needs to do to the house. But now he's fixing to mow the field down. He's gonna start on that tomorrow. Because he got his mower and he got his tiller. He's got his new babies. And we're gonna have a big old garden this year. A big old garden. I told him, I said, if we're gonna have a garden that big, I need a new freezer and a pressure canner. That's what I told him. I don't mind cleaning it, Deborah. I just can't get down. I can't get on my knees. So I can't reach it. I have to lean over it. And I'm not strong enough like I used to be. So I can't really scrub. And David's bar soap leaves that waxy film. And I can't get it all the way off. So he is a good old boy, Nina. He is. He's just a good old boy. I have always just regular canned. I've never pressure canned. My mama didn't pressure can, so I never learned how from her, which, I mean, I know how to use a pressure cooker, so it ain't like I couldn't, but I just don't have a pressure canner. While we were on here, you made it, Cheryl. Oh, I don't know what that would be. Oh my gosh. Speaking of cleaning, I think it was already on my haul, that Carbona oven cleaner that I found at the Dollar Tree. I'm here to tell you, if you see it, get it. It is just a gel. It's not an aerosol, it's a gel. The stuff that was built up on my inside door, I couldn't get it off. I tried everything. I put that on there, didn't let it sit hardly no time at all. Took my little razor blade, just come right off, just like nothing. So if y'all see it, Carbona oven cleaner in just a pump bottle, get it. Get it. I don't know. That's a whole lot of extra money, though. Extra money. Isn't it? Isn't it a whole lot more than the regular pressure canner? Did you keep your regular one? Or did you get rid of it? No, Deborah, but while we're sitting here talking, it's been in my brain thinking, wonder if that would eat that build up. It's not like I've got it down, but there's still a film on there that I just can't push hard enough on, and all the things I've tried are not helping. So I might give it a try. The tomato trees. Oh, when Holly was here today, we started talking about what we was going to plant, because it's going to be a 3-family garden, us and her and RJ. And Dave was like, well, it's going to have to be a big one, which I told him, I said, with the tiller you bought, we're making a big garden. We got to get some money back on that thing. We got to get some return for our investment. That's a big ass tiller. Good Lord. And so we were saying, well, we got to have maters and corn. I says, hold on a minute, hold on a minute. She started reaching for her phone. So she got over there. She's typing in. She's making her list because she wants to know what all we're going to have up in that garden. We was naming everything. We're going to have a nice garden. Oh, Wayfair? You know, I never look at Wayfairs. German Johnson tomatoes. I don't think I've had those, Cheryl. Farm and Fleet. I don't know those. You don't have to pressure can it, Deborah. Okay, go to my description box and email me that recipe if you don't mind giving it up, because I want to know. I want to know how you can okra without pressure canning it. You know, I growed up canning green beans without pressure canning them. You put vinegar in the solution and you don't have to pressure can them. And that's how I eat Mama's green beans my whole life. That's how only way I ever canned green beans was that way. Oh, are they heirloom? Because them heirloom tomatoes is ugly. Tomatoes is hard on arthritis, Cecile? I didn't know that. David eats tomatoes all the time. There you go, Lou. Thank you. Lou put it down there, Deborah. You see it? Okay, John. Yeah, we love okra in this house. We was okra and tomatoes and corn and onions, and we was thinking whether we was going to do taters or not. We always used to do taters. We was deciding whether we was going to do taters or not. And crowder peas and purple hull peas and squash and zucchini and some bell peppers and some hot peppers for Holly because she wants some hot peppers. And I actually reckon she wanted to try to do some garlic. She said maybe she might want to do some garlic. I did not know that, Cecile. Oh, Louise, I never thought of that. Listen, Cheryl, don't say that. I love okra. I love boiled okra when it's slimy. I like it when it's slimy. That slime is what turns people off. If they don't like okra, it's because of the slime. I like it. I like it like that. Hold on a minute. Oh, and green beans. Yep, green beans. Yep, green beans. Oh, and cucumbers. Yep, I forgot about cucumbers. Ooh, I like the slime. Nina say you can add rice to the okra and it helps the slime. I like it. I like it like that. I'll eat the whole pod like that. It don't even have to be sliced. Just ball up the whole pod. I'll eat it. David won't. He won't eat it like that. So I don't make it like that. Oh, really? That sounds good, Louise. That sounds good. I like them little new taters cooked down on top of some green beans. That's good eating right there. Listen, good eating is what got me where I'm at. Oh, I bet, Joan. Mm-hmm. That sounds like it would. I read through the lines. Anybody else planting a garden this year? This will be our first one in a long time. Look, Louise, I'm coming to your house. Nina is. I bet they did. Me too, Cecile. If David wasn't the one doing it, he's the one that he knows all the gardening. He's the garden meister. Oh, do you, Louise? Oh, thank goodness I just cook for me and David anymore. I tell you, I used to like cooking and all that stuff, and just not so much. See, that was me. I'm starting to focus more on my protein, Cheryl, because I know I've not been getting enough in. And so when I had my lunch today, all I had was protein. I didn't even put the veggies on my plate. And I had it and I was full, and I've been full ever since. And here it is. Y'all, we've been here over 45 minutes, and I ate 2 hours before we even got on here. I ate my lunch at 11 o'clock, and I've been just fine. Yes, Dana, the satisfaction. I remember used to when I would can, I lived in that trailer, and I had a shelf in my kitchen over beside my table, and I had it decorated all country looking, but all those jars of everything that I would can, beautiful sight. You can see it in one of Holly's, I think maybe her second birthday picture. She was standing up in the chair and it's behind her. And when I look at that picture, I remember those good times of canning or freezing anything I got my hands on. That's when Mama was alive and me and her would do it together. Well, they can't. Louise, it's terrible out there. Ain't that the truth? We brought it back down a notch. Mama say we went from talking about bobs to gardens. Oh gosh. Ooh. Good old Mater sandwich with Duke's mayonnaise. Now you talking my language. David eats cheese on his Mater sandwiches. Y'all eat cheese on y'all's? I don't. I just want Duke's and mayonnaise and salt and pepper. That's all I want. Listen, fried green tomatoes are the bomb, Tamsin. Mmm. I love me some fried green tomatoes. Mama used to make what she called fried soup. And she would fry squash and okra and tomatoes. And that's what they would eat. And she called it her fried soup. Papa loved that stuff. Of course, I did too. But it was good. Yes, Louise. I used to eat cucumber sandwiches when I lived at home growing up. I ate cucumber sandwiches. Yes, I did. Ooh, you're making me want one. I got cucumbers in there right now. Of course, I'd have to eat on David's wheat bread because I ain't bought myself no bread. So if I want bread, I have to eat his. I don't like it. But if you really want bread, you'll eat what you got. I ain't had no green tomato pie. I've had tomato pie, but never no green tomato pie. Well, see that's what David said down there. He said the rabbits and the deer and everything will eat up a lot of what we put because it's down there. where it is 2 houses are up here, and then like Holly's front yard is pretty big, and then there's 4 acres out front, and that 4 acres is what he's got to mow down because he wants to keep the varmints out from living there to come in. I'm looking down here like the camera down here, but I'm trying to read and talk at the same time. So he's wanting to cut that 4 acres down, and then over to the side over here is like woods and another field. And so she's in the country. I mean, she's real close to Charlotte. She's close to a main road, but she's in the country. So the deer and the rabbits and the raccoons and whatever else can be out there is going to come in and eat, what they're going to eat. $14 bread. What brand, Cecile? Oh, I bet it was Kathy. I bet it was. Oh, pineapple sandwiches. Deborah, that was my papa's one of his favorite sandwiches. Pineapple sandwiches and mayonnaise. I love them too. Now I want a pineapple sandwich too. Listen, I eat mayonnaise sandwiches. I grew up. We didn't always have something. I'm just going to tell you. We didn't always have something to put in the sandwich. So I learned to like mayonnaise sandwiches and ketchup sandwiches. I will eat a mayonnaise sandwich right here, right now, if you bring it to me. Salt and pepper it. Yes. Boy, that takes me back. So, yes, I love a good pineapple and mayonnaise sandwich. That was Papa's favorite. Oh, my gosh. These are good memories. Dempster. Ooh, I don't know that brand. Oh, Cheryl said there's a tomato restaurant in Lidditz, Joan. Yeah, there you go. Mustard sandwich. Oh, it's in Canada. I got you. Do you know around here, used to when they would give you out condiments without you having to ask. Now around anymore, you have to ask. Everybody's so cheap. But whenever you would order an egg biscuit at Bojangles, they would give you packets of grape jelly. They sure would. Mustard and cheese. Ain't that the truth? And when we get hangry, we will really eat anything. That's why we got up like we. It's so funny, the things we growed up eating is such a comfort to us now. Like you dipping ketchup, your bread in ketchup. That takes you back, don't it? It just something that ain't never left you. Mayonnaise sandwiches ain't never left me. What I call milk soup ain't never left me. Is I used to just eat saltines and milk. I just heat my milk up, put saltines in it, and that was my meal. We didn't have much. Well, there was just lots of things that went on in my childhood, and so that's one thing that I used to would eat would be hot milk and saltine crackers, and then sometimes I put ketchup on it, and it was like I was eating oysters too with no oysters. I'll eat that to this day. When I can't think of something else to eat and I'm like hungry or whatever, I'll just make me a bowl of milk soup. No, that don't sound gross to me. I would eat white loaf bread and pour milk on it, and that loaf bread would be so soft that it would just get almost slimy. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Some of y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. It's funny, like Nia said, well, hungry, we'll eat whatever we can find. Some of these things we ate out of necessity when we were younger. We just eat out of nostalgia, and hey, we just like it. We learned to like it back then, and we still like it today. Oh, Kathy, cornbread and milk. I could eat my weight. That's why I have to be careful when I make cornbread. I have to be careful. Okay, now Deborah got me. Fritos and buttermilk. You got me. Oh, Well, I didn't even read it that way, Momo. I thought you said the same what I said. Carb overload. Oh my gosh. See, that's my problem, Sharon. I've got to stay away from these carbs. I got to eat this protein. That's what I've done today. It has held me off. Of course, now when I get off of here, I feel like I need a little something to eat. And we've been going on for dang near 2 hours. When you get when you get to talking and carrying on, time passes by, don't it? That tells you ain't none of us got nothing to do. Well, why should we worry? This is okay. Here's my question: why should we worry if we did sit on here for 2 hours and talk? We're of the age we're either retired, we don't work for whatever reason, and if we don't have nothing else to do, what's the difference sitting on here talking than if we was on the phone talking to a friend or we was out shopping for 2 hours with a friend? What's the difference? This is how we know each other. This is how we have our relationship. So what's the big deal? We just about could. Lou ain't worried. Lou done told us a long time ago she didn't have nothing going on. It's good for what ails you, Cheryl. I do wish they'd get that doggone roof finished over there, though. I said, well, it's good for me to drink this drink. It does hold ice good. I'll give it that. I just don't like the way the top screws off and on. It don't screw on very easily. Dana's on vacation. Right? Right? Oh, Lord. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. You know what I always tell you? What do I always tell you? Well, I always tell you a lot. What's one thing I always tell you? I am an acquired taste. Ain't that the truth, Tamsin? One day we're going to wake up, but we ain't going to wake up. So, yeah, let's get our fun on while we're here. The workers will swear at each other. Really, Tiffany? And hey, by the way, you've been hiding. What's it called? Dashi? Corn dashi? You bear your sassy side to me every day, girl. I know the Joan y'all don't know. Did you check your sub count like I said? I might better check mine. I treasure my treasures too, Tamsin. I declare to my soul I do. Jason, you been hiding in the background too? Listen, y'all been hiding back there listening. Ooh, that sounds good, Kathy. I love vanilla wafers. I like vanilla wafers and peanut butter. Make little sandwich cookies out of them. Saltines and peanut butter too. Don't let her do it, Louise. Don't let her do it. You wait and let her do it when you die. You tell her it's your stuff now and she can worry with it when you're gone. That's it. I asked Holly what was she going to do with all my stuff. She said, I guess I'll have to have an extra room in my house to put it all in. So there ain't nobody except myself going to make me declutter my stuff. I'll tell you that right now. If that's what you got to do, you do it and get you a ladder to get up in it. Don't you let nobody take your stuff. Soak them. Listen, you keep bringing things up to my memory, Deborah. My papa, he called biscuits and gravy sop 'em. So gravy was sop 'em because he sopped his biscuit in it. Oh my gosh, good memories. Thank you. Oh my gosh. That's right, Louise. That's your stuff. Dana, if you look on, I know it's on my weigh-in thumbnail. Go look at my weigh-in video from yesterday in the top corner. That is a picture of the very first day I started Weight Watchers in April of 2018 to like last month, I guess, current 100 pounds. So go check that out. You can see. Ooh, you know what, Louise? We had treat. We didn't have spam. Spam was for the rich people, ma'am. Ma'am. We had treat. Crumblings. Because she crumbled in it. I love all these. Oh my gosh. Okay, Jason, it is so funny. Like around her frills, like on her neck meat here, like when it comes off and it'll come like off her ear, it'll come out and this like there's that hole of her ear and the frills is a perfect like little 3D skin of her. It's so funny. Oh, okay. So I say, what'd you put up, Lou? But then if I started reading, I could read it. You can see, I was saying yesterday, I don't like touching it. Ooh, ooh, I can't stand touching them bones. Oh, it grosses me out. I'll do this like this. I'm like, it don't feel good. Because I've never been able to feel bones right there since who knows when. So it don't feel right. Yes. Veinies. Veinies instead of Vienna sausages. We call them Vienna weenies. Or Vieners. I love me some Vieners. You remember Fluffo? Oh my lord. I'd never heard of it. Been crocheting what? What have you been crocheting? Are you serious? 170 pounds? That is awesome. Oh my gosh. You tell him I said he is a rock star. Oh, really? I hadn't had him in a long time, Louise. Lou? I know you on it, girl. I always wonder how they find our lives. Like, how does some strange person find our lives? I don't understand how that works. Lord Mary, you come in about time we gonna fix the leave. 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours. We got to go, y'all. Y'all know we got to go. That's what I said when I found them. I've never heard of them, but it's like a lizard type thing. Really? You're crocheting them? You're crocheting like little animals? I don't know, but my butt's getting tired. Crazy. David tells me he'll say, "You a trip woman?" He said, "No, you ain't. You a whole vacation." Yeah. Oh my gosh, Deborah, that is so cool. I'm looking them up. I'm going to look them up. That is the coolest. Hey, Terry, you still here? Tired butt. Yes, I got the old tired butt sitting on this old hard chair. Okay, Deborah, tell her those things that you're crocheting. See if she's ever heard of them. Oh, well, you got about an hour to get you one. Okay, Deborah, tell Terry those things that those little lizards that you crochet. There you go. And then give Terry time to see it, and then we're gonna run for the day. Axolotus. I'm gonna look them up. Axolotus. Those are little lizards that she crochets. Oh, Lou, I'm gonna tell you what. Lou just put us up a link. Meet the Peter Pan of salamanders. Oh my gosh. That is adorable. You crochet those? Okay. That is way too cool. That is way too cool. Oh, I'm sorry. We've been here for 2 hours. Isn't that cute, Louise? Oh my gosh, those are adorable. Do you put like the little thingies too, the little antenna things on them? Oh my gosh, that is so cool. An aquatic salamander thing. Oh, well, that's a nice thing to do, Joanne. We delivered smut. Joanne was delivering Meals on Wheels. We were delivering smut. What do you think about that, girls? I do too, Louise. I do too. Hey, Deborah, send me a picture in my email and I will hold it up on my phone next week and show everybody. Oh, I don't know if you do, Joanne. I just don't know if you do. We were talking about bobs and all the ways you can power them. Ridiculously crazy. Oh, Zoom would do us in. Bye, Nina. I enjoyed it too. It'd be loud. Nobody would get a word in. Bye, Cheryl. Bob's the bathrooms. That's right, Tamsin. I'm going to go too. Y'all, I have had the best time today. Y'all crazy. Y'all some crazy girls. I'm glad y'all mine. I'm glad y'all are mine. That's what I call y'all, my girls. When I talk about y'all to David, I say my girls. And I was doing a video one time, and I was thinking, people thinking about us at our age, girls. Well, when you divide us into boys and girls, we're girls, ain't we? So y'all my girls. Well, I'm glad y'all had time to make it today and stay for 2 hours. I'm glad y'all did. You crazy. You, Lou, you. So thank y'all so much. It has been fun. Love y'all. Okay, and we'll hang up. Y'all hang up first. You know I hate to be the one. I'm going here and hunt me something to eat. I don't know what. I've been taking pictures of my food today, so which I only had 2 pictures to take. No, I didn't take a picture of them 2 bites of Nana pudding I ate. I ain't taking a picture of that. I ain't even going to track it because I don't know how to. So, y'all have a good weekend too, and tomorrow's Saturday, so I guess I'll see you back for meal prep. And then I'm assuming I'll do my what I ate video tonight. I took my pictures upright instead of sideways, so it's going to look funny on the video. So just ignore it. Okay. Word of the year protein. Let's go get our protein in. All right. Had a good time, Debbie. Debbie does the dirty jers. Okay, I'm really hanging up for real now. Okay. Love you. Bye.